This week has really been a hot, peaceful week, and here is my weekly review. What I tried: I spent more time in silence. Normally, when people are around, I tend to speak even when there's nothing important to say. As I've said, I would focus on silence this week. That I did, even though in some cases I broke the silence. That's all a point of growing. If I don't make mistakes, then I'm not growing. What I worked on: I showed up more on my LinkedIn. I have been careless about my growth and value on LinkedIn, but this week I posted more, showed up online more, and interacted with other creators more. What I struggled with: I struggled with my vocabulary and articulation. I, w- I would want to interact with someone, ask questions, but don't know how to put in right words to portray my thoughts. One idea that changed how I think: it was from an experience in a married and singles summit I attended yesterday. The host asked a guy, "Is being single an advantage or a disadvantage?" He answered, "Disadvantaged." When asked why, his reply was, "When you are single, you feel lonely and bored." And the host's reply was what hit me. Her reply was, "A person feels lonely only if he or she has no purpose." In my own words, I would say loneliness often comes from lack of purpose. Aloneness can come from focus. The truth is, people who are building rarely complain about loneliness. What didn't go well? My workout routine this week was really poor. My performance went down. I didn't show up all up to 3 times a week as I've planned, but I worked out and I'm fixing that. One small win: I got over 5 new connections on my LinkedIn, and I gotten over 20 new followers. What I'll do differently next week: I would read more than I used to. I would spend more time with books this week than the internet. This week I'm going to spend more time reading books and studying the life of the elite. Not there yet, getting there.